Now we are done with the various page configuration. That's uploading the various theme for the pages. Let's check out how the website looks like now. Okay, this is the website, this is the home page. Scroll down, we are going to work on it. Scroll down, see, it's beautiful, and it didn't take us time to get all this done. All we are just going to be doing now is editing to configure it to what's the purpose of our own website, fast delivery. Now you come to the about page here. You see it's also beautiful, everything done fast. Come to the blog page. Okay, that means that didn't go away. Come to the contact page. This is beautiful. So let's just go on and fix up the blog page. This is the blog. Click on edit. I thought it was all okay. View autosave. Let's see the autosave. Restore this to autosave. I believe I didn't update. Let's preview and see. Okay, I'm just going to go on ahead and remove everything, or just use DVR fresh, clear layouts, load, come down. Things like this happen. Think you have gotten it right, only to discover. That's why it's good to design live. I do it often, except when I'm toying with some project, a project that is going to take a really long time, big project, then I design offline. So this is the blog. What's this here? Let's see. Okay, so this is the blog. We click on it, and is it beautiful? Cool. It is beautiful. So use this layout. Love designing websites. This would also have been good for the home page. So we are done. This is it. Now click on updates. So it's stick. Then click on preview. This is it. This is our blog. Finally fixed. It's beautiful. Okay, now you discover that we don't have any article on here. We are going to take care of that. So all the pages of the website, you click on home, everything is all fine and good. Now but we notice something. We still have this logo here. This is their logo right here. That's what we are going to take care of now. We are going to fix that. And here in the footer we still have this, designed by elegant teams, powered by WordPress. Sometimes you don't want anyone to know where you got your theme from, so you are going to also be taking care of that. Then maybe all these social icons, we eliminate them. I'm just going to show you how to put up a website very fast, and I'm going to do something I didn't intend doing earlier, but for the purpose of those that are going to be delving into a mini importation business, I'm going to be putting up a store here where you can upload your products and get it set very fast. So for the logo, we go to freelogodesign.org. Personally, I have softwares that take care of this in a breeze, but those are premium software. This is free. Just put in name, your company. Let's just put Fats Delivery, then abstract. See, going to have different options. What's happening? Okay, yes, you have different options. Agric, if it's agric related, if it's pets, animals, then fashion, environmental, dating. I think they should also have travels on here. See, travels and hotel. Let's just use this. Then you click on get started. This is a free tool. Don't pay a dime for it. So because it's something on fat, look at it. They have already pre-designed everything. So which do we choose? Can click on next to see other options. Okay, fat delivery, this is cute. Fat delivery, I like this. I like this too. Simple. I like simplicity. I like this. I like this. I like this. Okay. Let's go with this. We have travels. We have the world. And we have something like fast from around the world, so we just choose this and we add it up. So this is it, and this company name. So we impute the tests. This is the first time I'm actually using this. Normally use my premium stuff. So we just put it on Fat Delivery. And finish it up with .com. See, it's pretty easy. You can play around with the color. You can push it to the left. You can centralize. Just normal drag and drop editor. You can preview it. You can enlarge the size of the text. So but we are just going to, you want to preview, you preview it. So edit my logo, free download 200 by 200, and we got to make some money. Do this. So we'll go with this. Your logo is on the way. While you will start building your free website, we don't want that. So click edit logo. We're okay with this, and we click on save. You can change the color to match your site. So you click on download. The name, use any name. Make sure it's a viable email address. If you don't know how to get an email address, it was treated in the first section. An email address is one of the most important tools you will need in your arsenal. Then we click on OK. I think we're good to go. You'll receive an email shortly. We'll go back to mail. If it's not yet here, refresh. And here it is. Click on it. And here we have it. Cute little logo. You can use this a business card, which you could use your logo to design also. Cool. Then click on download. What? Thank you, your logo is ready. Please use. Okay, good. And it's a PNG, which is very okay. Let's just save it and bam, done. Come in here, check it. It's okay. Open continue folder. We have to rename it. This is it here. Always name your logo with your website name, fatsdelivery.com. Cool. And let's just drag it up to the desktop to make it easy for us to pick. So we go on back. Let's just update the blog again. Do I know that's already done? We close this up. So we go up on here, reading. We go down to where do we get it to? DV, theme options. We need it to upload it to our server. This is the logo here. Come down here, upload, select files. Then have it here, Fats Delivery. This is it. Then we upload the auths. We also include the auth tests. Always use auth tests for SEO purpose. We set the logo. We good. Then we save. Now the logo might not be exactly what you want, talking about the size. See, it is small. Now we can take care of this. How? Come on here, go to theme customizer. You could equally use CSS code, some code. Is it hidden? I think it is here on header and navigation. Think primary menu. This logo, yes, this is it here. Then we increase it all up to 100. Then the text size, we can adjust things here. The text size of the text. If we want it bigger, we'll just leave it 20. Then the menu height, talking about the menu height here. Then we could make it full width, but I'm not going to do that. We'll hide the logo totally. I'm going to do that. So we'll come on down. Okay, that's cool. So we'll just publish. And then let's see. Not bad. Though we could still work on the size and increase it with CSS code. But I'm not going to do this, that now and just get you confused. It was like this initially, now we have this. See a whole lot of difference. Now we could still do a whole lot of customization, but I want us to do that using the front end. Now in order not to make this tutorial unnecessarily long, I am just going to edit one of the pages talking about the home page. Then you go and do all other pages yourself. So what we are going to be doing these things live, you click on enable visual builder. It has loaded up, it's still loading. Let's close this. Let's close this. Don't like opening any browsers. So we have this here. Okay, welcome to the start building. Yes, we want to start building. Okay. So we are going to be doing this live. This is not Jenny's travels, but rather it's fast delivery. So we just click on this, and we are doing it live. We call this fast delivery. And we are talking about, we are not talking about all this. We are looking at sports, fun. We're also looking at fun and free facts. Sport, we're looking at sports, we're looking at fun and real facts, which covers a whole lot of area. And we're also looking at travels. So now when you are done, to make sure that it all sticks, you come down here, this button here, click on it, and you see the save. You click on the save button. Everything is automatically saved now. You don't need to do anything else. This is sweet. So you are designing everything live. Everything live. Then you want to also work on this. It's been saved. You want to work on this. You see this button, this gear, you click on it. It opens up. You can also do all your editing here. This we want to change it. We just put 10 tips for traveling cheap, which is good. But let's say we want something better. Let's say we want to put 10 places to get free news around the world. See? Cool. Then we cannot take the link of that particular article if we have gotten it. Just copy the link from anywhere. You come down here and watch. The test was what? Was for what? Button 1. So you come down here, make sure that the link also is for what? Button 1. Then you paste. But we are using the blog generally now, just as a demonstration. You click OK, and that's it. You're done. Then make sure you save again. Then if you want to change this picture, this particular picture, you come down here, you go to background. Okay, this is the background. If you want to do that, then if you want to change the picture, I guess this is it. This for the text. Okay, background. This is the background. So we are going to, let's say you want to change this. You don't want to use this picture since every other Tom, Dick and Harry that has the team or watching this video is going to be using it. You come down to where you can get free pictures. You go down to Pizza Bay. Then you just put in here, let's log in, create a free account with them so you don't have captchas popping up. So let's type in travels. Make sure you don't use sponsored images. These are all free images, you have right to use them. Fun fact, let's use something beautiful. Let's say this, let's just pick one picture so we don't keep on spending time. But all the pictures here, you are free to use them. You are free to use them. They're gorgeous looking. So you take your time. So you click this, view the image. You don't need to view it, just click on free download. Then you see the different sizes. Let's use this and we download it. Save. We already have it here. So we go down here, open it, we name it again, and not here, just call it fats delivery.com banner. Again, we take it up here to the desktop, and oh, sorry about that. Come down here, go back here to this where we are at. Let's see what happens. Background. This is the background. See here, this, delete it, it's all gone. So we still have this there, no problem. We take care of that. Go to upload, select files, fast delivery. This is it, banner, fastdelivery.com banner. It's a JPEG. Open. Has uploaded here. Remember the odds. Copy. Sorry, copy. Put it in here and upload image. Good. So you okay it and save. You can equally change this color. Everything is all here. The gear, this fast delivery, 10 places where you can, and images. Let's leave that for now. Then you go on down. Remember, we are still on the home page. You still want to change this picture, you just here, right here, you click on it, this image, you remove it, you replace it with the picture you want. Now for this, now remember this, okay, when you have changed the image. Then for the typing, just touch it, click on it, and type whatever you want to type. Taking on the world, one city at a time. This is a fast delivery website. We just call it like, say, delivering facts from around the world. Good. Then always save. So that's how we do on here. We could just call it, we want to work on this, so you click. So all you do, as long as you have enabled the visual builder, just bring your cursor to any of the pages you want to edit and click on the gear. This is it. Follow along. And just call it get the facts. This is for our own website, our own purpose. Then click on save. Don't ever forget. If you don't save, everything you have done would have been in vain. Then travel history. You can just call it facts history. Facts history. Facts delivering history. Correct it. Then blog posts, continent, we could just adjust it. Want to adjust it, each of them, you click on it here. Then you see it, you just change it. Everything is just clicked, drag, drop. You want to change this photo, want to change this particular photo. So this is spacer. Then this is the blog. See, we don't have anything here. Talking about recent travels, you can just call it recent facts. Recent facts. See, we have two options. You can do it. We can do this from the gear option like this, or we just click on it and do it live. Either works. So again, we click on save. Now let's add up some blog posts here. Now, how do you write articles? You come down here, remember these posts, you in a new tab, or you click on it. So this is where you add your posts, you title your post. No need using DV Builder here. Now we are just going to add up some dummy tests, and let's type in fun facts So we just open it up. Just open several of them up. So three will be enough. So you just see how it looks. It's gonna look like. So we call this, just call this, pick it. Don't copy someone's article for your blog. You are going to be penalized. I don't want to upload, so you just close it up. Upgrade. I don't want to upgrade for now. That will amaze you. We left out the bracket, so we just add it up on our own. Cool. So this was it. No? Nope. Which? Okay, this is the article. Then we just copy it. Now, if you are actually interested in using this particular article, all you need to do is to rewrite it in your own words. And remember, we said category. Now this is under fun facts. Fun facts, yes. So let's just close it. So we can call this particular category, this is a category, don't call category, add category, we call it fun facts and trivias. We add new category. So we have it. This article will go under there. Then what's the article talking about? Just a weird facts, fun facts. So this way you add what the article is talking about, what people are most likely going to search for. So we now add a header image. So you can upload direct, then let's just use one that we already have here. Could just use one that has already been uploaded for the sake of time, really. Let's use this. For some reason, as if the screen got frozen. Okay, I'm just draft has been saved. I'm going to pause it and refresh. So this is the article. This is a standard article under fun and trivia. Then tags, we put on tags like weird, use a comma to separate fun facts. Then you add. Then you set the image. You use this now, too small. This okay. Set featured image, cool. Then we come up here. You can preview it before you publish to see how it looks. This is how it's going to look. Then when you are done, you just click on publish, and that's it. The article is published. So I'm going to add 2 more articles behind the scene. Please, this shows you how it is done. So let me just pause it and add up 2 more articles. So all 3 articles have been published, and we have one initially here. So if we click on blog, we have the 3 articles. These are 3 of them. These are the 3 articles there. Then as you post more articles, your most popular blog post will come up there, or you just configure them on your own using the visual builder. So that's it, basically how you post article. Now let's go to the front end. You see recent facts, and we have our articles there. See, summarize. So this is how you edit the front end generally. Now before we round it all up, just show you with what we have done with one of them. With all this, you can easily apply it to any page you are creating on your website. It doesn't matter. You want to remove this, you can play around with the website design. You don't get it right the first time, you try it again. So that's it for header and delivery, heading, header formats, enable hide navigation until you are scrolling, enable vertical navigation. Now you want to change all this, you can come up all here and you take the logo to the middle, you center it up here, whichever works with you. You can make it to be sliding in, that slide in, or full screen. So different alternative, but we'll just leave it with the defaults. Then aside this primary menu, which is this, let's say you want to remove the search. From here, secondary, first navigation, is the header element? Yes, this is it. You just do this and it is out. Then for this, you put it here. Then if you want to add your phone number at the top there, you input your phone number at the top. Then also your email. But I like having my things clean, so you publish and the search disappears from there to make it all neat. Now there are some things we didn't do earlier on, and I was talking about fixing up some plugins to your sites. Now you get, just as you get themes from here, you get plugins from here. Remember we deleted all the plugins there. Now what are plugins? Plugins are things that add different functionalities to your website. Just like you have an handset, let's say an Android phone, you want to beautify, you go to the Play Store and you download what? Apps makes some apps makes your phone function better. They add more functions to your phone, maybe the messenger and stuff like that. So this way you get plugins. Now remember we added the classic editor that helps with the editing format there. Before then we had Gutenberg there. Now we have this. Now there are certain plugins that are a must, and one of them is security, and I won't advise you use this WordPress. Very effective. And this is it here. Click install. As you don't activate now till we are done with all the others. Then for SEO, I would suggest you impute used, and this is it here. You click on it. Then something on speed, and that's okay. You don't want to add too many plugins to your website in order not to drag it. There are so many other things you could add to your website. We are talking about in, say for instance, e-commerce functionality, which will come to shortly. So that's it for that. Now we want to add a store to our website where we will be selling our products, any kind of product you want to sell, whether digital or physical products. So we add a page, come down here, new, call it store, and hit publish. Good. Now for your store to work really well, there is one plugin you must install, and that's called WooCommerce. You come down here, install it, then you click on activate. So you activate it, which will take us down here. Now activate all the others we have not activated earlier on. This for WordPress. Just say no to this one now. Then we agree. Oh, email. Just input your email. Then you click on continue, and you are going to need to enter a premium key if you are buying a premium version, but this we do for now. Just click no thanks, and we are done with that. Then for the WooCommerce, we have to run the wizard to configure it, or we could just keep the setup, but let's run it. United Kingdom, it's Nigeria, is it here? Let's just keep it. Oh, sorry, not right now. We'll go back to our dashboard and just do the whole stuff there. I want to make this as easy as possible. Yes, enable auto update. You want, yes, want auto update. Oh, we don't want all this. Let's just dismiss them. Good. Then we have to go back to our menu So we add it there. Let's close up all this. Remember, there is no menu here. There's no menu here. There's no store page. There's no store page there. That's what we are going to do. So this is the store. Add. Then we take it up. Where do we want it? Anywhere you want it. Let's put it after the blog. Then we save. Then if you come back here and refresh, I forgot that's the visual builder. If you come back here and refresh, so we have it, the store, you click on it, still on the visual builder, we are going to use it. You click on the store. There is nothing on here. Now what do we do? Again, we are going to pick a theme. Just close this one now. This is the store. Let's use DV Builder. Then we'll go to load layouts. Here specifically we are going to choose online store. Yep. Let's just have a look at the various. Let's see. This looks fine. It's fine. This equally looks fine. Let's check this out. Okay. This really looks fine. Cool. This really looks fine. See? This is the home, this is the shop specifically. So let's just use this. Why that's happening, let's just go to WooCommerce and get it configured. Learn more about others, keep setup. We just have to do it. Nigeria. Your address 22 Ufoma Street. It has to be your address. Then city, let's see, Warri. State, Delta. Postcode, let's just use this. Choose country. What country currency is going to be in Naira? Nigeria Naira. See, it's all there. I plan to sell both physical and digital. I'll also be selling products or services in person. Good. Let's go. Okay, address. Where's your store located? Oh, it's supposed to be on the first line. Just cut it off. The second address line is not really important. So let's go. see the visitor page is already here. Let's go offline payments. Yes, you can use offline payments. In our other videos, I'll be updating this page. I'm going to be showing you how to accept payments using your MasterCard through Paystack, then flat rate, shipping method, flat rate, free shipping, depending on what you want. Flat rate, you can always change all this later. I'll just click on would you like to charge a flat what would you like to charge for flat rates? 2 shipping zones for Nigeria and for the rest of the world. Below you can say okay, location not covered by you don't want this, you're just interested in Nigeria. Free shipping, so click on continue. Then Mailchimp, join. This is a free autoresponder. Do you need it now? No, let's leave that. Then we continue. Jetpack is really important, but you can skip this for now. You can always install, it's a plugin, you can always install it your dashboard. We are here for you. Get this sent straight to this. Yes, please. Remember what we opened, the email we opened, the company email. There are some things you are doing online, they are going to need this. You can create your product from here. You can import in a CSV file. We don't want to do all that now, so we just go straight and visit our dashboard. So we are back in here. Now, before I show you how to create a product, let's go and see what we have for our store. Click on preview, it's going to go up there. Let's update it to make sure it sticks. Page is published. Let's view it again. Sometimes it could really get funny and ugly when designing website and you lose up everything. That means it has not updated. Okay, while we are waiting for that, let's go on how you create a product. This WooCommerce we are done with. Let's go to settings, and also we are going to need to visit these particular settings again. These settings, everything we added in there. Now you are going to want to come on here where you have payments. This is where you configure your payments. Direct bank transfer, if you want that, you enable it, or check or cash on delivery on PayPal. Now you click on setup. You want the money to be paid straight into your account, direct bank transfer, and you come on here. Your account name goes in here. Let's say Daniel Ogbeifun. Then let's say the account number is 340T. Let's say that's the account number. Then let's say it's Access Bank. Then you are going to need the IBAN number and the SWIFT, which you have already treated earlier on, and you can also get it in the members area as a resource, free download. So you just save the changes and you can add your instructions here. So you can check out all these. You can check out all these. Shop page. This shop page is store. Remember? Redirects to the cart page after successful addition. You can click here and you just come on here and save. So let's see what happens. Still not done. Let's refresh. So now to add the products, you come down here, products, click on it, and you add, click on new. So you create your first products. You title your first products. Let's say the first product is security shouldn't be in all caps. Security wrist watch for females. And call, let's say, water resistance. I'm going to need to dismiss this. Oh, shouldn't. So this is it, and this is just like with the article. You add up stuff here. Let's just get some dummy stuff, and let's just say wrist watch articles. Just get this. Really want this. Just copy a little bit, just so you have an idea. Gosh. So get this. We'll go up here. So go up here and paste. Then you can create categories for it, just like we did earlier. Call it wristwatch. Wristwatches. You add it, tag female wristwatches. Just add, then set product image. You have to get, let's dismiss this totally. Now still on that, you come up here and product description. This will need to be shorter, so just make it short. Take your time with describing your product, because the description is what says your products. So that's it basically. Then product image, set a product image, just as we for wristwatches. You search for wristwatches as you did at Pizza Bay, and you just come up here and you upload. I don't know why it's not coming up. Okay, it's coming up now. Just pick one of them and you set it just as we did with the blog posts, and you could preview first, and you could just publish it. This is the wristwatches. Scroll down, see this is the description. Now you notice that add to cart and the price and stuff like that are missing. Why? That's because we didn't add them, and here is where you add them. Come up here, this is the price. Let's say the real price of the wristwatch is 7,000 naira, but you are giving a discount. You want to sell it at 3,000, so the sale price is 3,000, but the normal price is 3,000. Is it downloadable? No, it is not. What type of product is it? This way you have the different type of product. It is just a simple product, and it is not virtual, it is not downloadable. If it's an ebook or a video or a software, then you could make it both visual and downloadable. So the inventory, this is it, in stock, it is still in stock. Shipping, no shipping class, you could make it okay, no shipping class. Any attached products, then you have advanced purchase note when the person has purchased. You don't need all that. So just the cost price, that's it. We update again. So now when you come up here and refresh, taking more, you now see the prices there, and you see add to cart. So you click on add to cart, it takes you here where you can buy, view cards, you see it, and you can now proceed to check out. The person can proceed to check out, add up all the details, and make the purchase. You now place the order here, make your payment directly into our bank account, see stuff like that. So that's how you do it basically. So we have taken more than an hour from this. We are going to stop here, and this is how you add a store and all kinds of pages you want to add to your website, as well as the logo. See, the site is really beautiful. This is a fine site that a lot of person will pay a huge amount of money for, and you can offer these services on Fiverr. Exactly, you can offer this particular service on Fiverr. Just I've designed website for $2,000, I've designed website for $500, $200, $100. $100 is about 35,000 naira. So just imagine, for a day's work, and you make 35,000 naira. In 10 days, you would have made 350,000 naira. So garnishing up your web design skills is very important, and this particular training is very important. And I will advise you, pay for hosting, get a domain name, pay for hosting, practice until you have become very proficient. If you bought this training, and I advise you, if you collected it from a friend, try and make sure you get the training. And the reason is this: there are so many things we left out in this training, and though this footer there's nothing wrong with it, but we could get a beautiful footer like this, understand, or like the one that came with our own website. These are customized footers, and I am going to be updating this training and adding things. This also a footer. You discover that this is what we have for the other one, whereas all these things are missing with this. There is nothing wrong with that, but you could just add more value to your site. and all the trainings in this particular package, they are all related, they are all linked. You see, your website, you can sell it on Fiverr. The mini importation business, you can bring it in here to your website. This is the store, and this is the product you have added. As you are adding product, it keeps on multiplying. Just in case we don't want to use that particular theme, you can just go on ahead and put your product here. What matters is that you are selling your products. So that's it, and with this we come to the conclusion of the website design training, and I hope you have really gained a lot. I advise again, practice and practice. I'll just show you one more thing before we leave. Now, just as I explained earlier on, you can sell it on Fiverr, this website design. Then you can also design website for friends, for businesses within the country or outside the country. I do this a lot. You can design for your own department if you're a student in your school, or even as a corper, you can design even for, if you are a staff in a company and they don't have a website, let's say it's a startup, you can design for the company. You will be adding value to that company, and you can collect some, you can make money just doing these projects for businesses, both within or outside your vicinity. Then I have attached a contract proposal letter that in the membership area, that all you need is just adjust it and you are good to go, and you submit it to companies, to businesses, and get deals to design websites. So thank you so much for your time. I know we have spent, just this training has taken close to 2-3 hours, but I believe it is worth it. So see you at the top.